Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. You know, today we have a conversation and we practice presence. Okay, so we are going to have correction, we have vocabulary, and questions. Previous classes, we practiced the present do and does versus present verb to be. So this is the practice today. Conversation day. Just a second. Okay. Mm. And the question. Okay. So for today's class, you have this conversation, right? And we are going to practice the corresponding questions with the corresponding verbs. Verbs about the present, verbs about the past, the things in this moment, and we make correction process. Okay. Book of corrections. One person asks a question and the other person responds. Now, indications. Ask a question to another student using the formulas. No, using the contexts that they practiced last week. Number one, let's start with Val. Ask a question to Karen about her routines.
Um, mm, it's like, what are you doing in the morning?
Okay, your question, what are you doing in the morning, is contradictory. Look at this. Yes. What are you doing in the morning? Because yes, this is present, but the ing doesn't correspond to in the morning. Doing is for things at this moment, right now, not in the morning. Routines. You see?
Yes.
Change your
So
structure.
it's like um uh what are you do?
Yes and no. Do is correct, but are is incorrect. Are is the verb be.
Okay.
In this formula, you don't need a verb be.
Um I don't know.
Eliminate are and collocate the
Uh-huh.
auxiliary.
Do?
Yes.
What do
Yes.
you in the morning?
What do you
No.
incomplete? What
What
do
do
you
you do?
exactly? Yes, of course.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. It's
Yes.
confused.
It's confusing, right? Of course,
Yes.
because the first do is not similar to do verb. You know,
Okay.
the first do
Yes,
is an
yes.
indication for present, and the second do is the verb,
Okay, okay.
right? This exists in
Yes.
Spanish, and this doesn't exist in Spanish.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. So make a complete question.
What do you do in the morning?
That is totally correct. Take a note. Take a note. What do you do in the morning, Karen?
I take a shower every day.
Mhm.
Or I take a shower in the morning.
Okay, and make a combination every day when
Yes, teacher. I take a shower every day in the morning.
exactly. Of course, combination is okay. Every day is match. In the morning is more specific. This is a perfect answer. Good job, Karen.
Thanks,
Let's
teacher.
continue. Now you are going to ask a question about other person's routine to Jessica. 1, 2, 3, action.
Mm, where do you go in the morning?
Where do you go in the morning? Interesting. When? Be more specific.
In the morning at 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay, at 8 o'clock. Interesting. So, Jessie, where do you go in the morning at 8 o'clock?
Sorry,
Oh,
Karen. I
just a second, Jessie.
what?
Indications are incorrect. Karen, the question was for another person's routine.
Ah, another.
Yes, not for Jessie, for other person in Jessie's house.
Ah, okay, okay. Where does
Mhm.
your sister go in the morning
Mhm.
at 8 o'clock? If you want a sister.
Perfect. Yes, of course, that's much better. Mhm. Go, Jess.
Well, where my sister was
Mhm.
mm, driving to go to her job.
Okay, interesting. Here we have a massive observation, yes. When Karen asked does, she's talking about routines.
Oh, always.
What? Those about routines,
Mhm.
not today.
All right. She
Today,
always
exactly.
she always is driving to go to her job every day.
Okay, now second problem. Driving, ing, is not for routines. Driving, ing,
Mhm.
is for things in this moment.
All right.
So what is the correction?
She always drives to go
Eh,
to her job.
Perfect. She always drives
To go to her job.
to go to her job. Incomplete. You are not answering Karen's question.
She always drives to go to her job at 8 o'clock.
Ah, that's perfect. At 8 o'clock in the night?
In the morning.
In the morning, complete.
She always drives to go to her job at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That is fantastic. Yes. So in this case, you need to pay attention to the auxiliary. When you detect the auxiliary, you detect the context. If the question is does, you are questioning about routines. If the question is are, is, then the question is different. And if the question is past, is was and where, but we are not talking in past. This is in the next classes, you know?
All right. Yes, we get it.
So everything, the most important situation is the auxiliary for everybody, guys. The auxiliary is important part. Yes or no, people?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Perfect. Take a note.
Yes.
Take a note. Super important. Let's pass to the next. Yes. Ask a question to Hector. Ask a question to Hector about his plans for tonight.
Oh my Hector, what are your plans for tonight?
Okay, that's a simple question. What are your plans for tonight? Go, Hector.
My plans. I am sleep this night.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. For you, Hector, we need to implement the copy-paste strategy. If Jesse says tonight, don't transform to this night. This is Spanglish, and this is English. Okay. That's a very normal problem because we listen English, our brain transforms to Spanish, and then we speak Spanglish. You know? So it's better to use copy paste. You know, copy paste is good in English. You know?
Okay. I am sleeping tonight.
Of course. That is correct. That's a strategy. So a good strategy for learning a language is imitation. Imitation is super effective. You know, there it is. Right?
Picture.
All right. Hector, ask a question to Arthur about other persons' actions at this moment. Other persons' action at this moment.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Arthur. Hmm, Does your friend is eating in this moment?
Okay, that's very, very interesting. Okay, let's take a note. Does your friend is sitting at this moment? Of course, does is for another person, right? The problem is that does is for routines, not for momentary actions. You see? For momentary actions, we use the verb be, not does.
Okay, my question would be the verb to be.
Aha. But look, you have the verb to be. So you are correct, but the position is different.
Okay, is your friend?
Aha, perfect. Continue.
Is your friend eating in this moment?
Fantastic. That is a correction. Good correction with good observation. Question. Arthur, is your friend eating in this moment?
No, he isn't.
Mhm.
Eating in this moment.
Excellent. Very good. Of course, it's complete, no? He isn't. It's like kindergarten English, you know? Complete. Yes.
Maybe in this sentence
Uh-huh.
is complete because he's working.
Oh, okay. Because he is working. You see? English, English. Yes, of course. Perfect. Mhm. And this ing in this moment. He is working, positive, and he isn't eating, negative. That's correct, Arthur. Now, Arthur, ask a question to Valeria, about her actions right now.
Right now. You. Maybe it's why are you watching TV?
Mm. Why are you watching TV? Okay, but are you sure she's watching TV?
No, I am not.
Exactly. That's impossible, no? We don't know. So we don't have context for this question, different question.
Maybe is it uh, are you are you
Okay.
are you watching TV in this moment?
Okay, exactly. Because the why is, I don't know. But this is a yes or no question. Mhm. Love it. Very good. But why are you watching TV in this moment? No, are you watching TV in this moment?
No, I'm not watching TV in this moment.
What are you doing?
I'm in the class.
The class incomplete.
Um, uh, um, in, I don't know.
What is your action in the class? What are you doing?
I'm pay attention.
Okay. So, I'm pay attention.
Mhm.
Pay attention is a verb. Do you need the verb in simple form or do you need the verb in ing?
ing,
Pay in ing? Yes.
paying
Complete.
attention.
Complete.
I'm paying attention the class.
When you say paying attention, every time you say paying attention, collocate connector to.
To class.
To a specific class, incomplete.
To the class.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Complete.
I'm paying attention to the class.
Fantastic. You're paying attention to the class. Very good. So here the correction is pay is a verb, so necessary ing. Connector to necessary, exclusive for pay attention. Like it's always together. Okay, take a note. Take a note, take a note. All right. Val, ask a question to Karen about ask a question to Karen about her actions about the frequency of going shopping to the supermarket. Frequency of going shopping.
Okay.
What is frequency?
What um 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 what do you know? I don't know.
Do you remember the question for frequency?
No.
Yeah, that's different. Okay, no problem. Let me help you with that. There is a question that we use to speak about frequency specifically, which is how and often. When you question how often, the answer is always, often, sometimes, seldom, etc.
Mhm.
You know? So we usually use
Yes.
this question together with auxiliary do and does to speak about routines.
Okay. So is how often do
Yes.
this supermarket shopping?
How often do continue?
Um, how often do oh no. How often do
You know, after do, you need
your
this do is not the action. This is the
okay.
auxiliary. Yes, similar confusion. After do, we need a person.
Okay. How often do you do
Exactly, perfect. How often do you do?
the shopping?
Exactly. That is a correct question.
Okay.
That was very interesting. You're talking about actions that we do frequently, like do the shopping, do the dishes, etc. Necessary do and do. Do and do. All right. That was a question. Karen, how often do you do the shopping?
I usually do the shopping on Mondays.
Mhm. Nice. No people in the supermarket, right?
Yes, no people in the supermarket.
Yes. Me too. Very nice. That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Next. Similar. Let's continue with questions of frequency. Okay. So we can practice. Karen, ask a question of frequency to Jessie.
Okay. Um, let me check it. Frequency?
Yes.
At what time do you go to the work?
Exactly. Okay. Again, at what time?
Do you go
Mhm.
to work
To,
or
to work or to the work?
to the work?
Incorrect.
Sorry, it's without the.
Exactly. Remember that work and
Yes.
home are locations.
Okay.
You say you go to work and you go home, eliminate to. That's specifically for home and work.
Okay. At what time do you go to work?
Excellent. What time do you go to work? Question yes. At what time do you go to work?
I usually go to work at mm, 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nice. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And o'clock with the specifications, no? O'clock, yes, of course, but 9 o'clock in the night or 9 o'clock in the morning, no?
In the morning. Yes.
Good job. Very good, yes. Let's continue. Yes, ask a question about the time. Okay. Ask a question to Arthur about other people's routine, specifically about time.
About time. Mm, Hi, Arthur. Uh,
I
do you have children?
Excellent question.
yes, I have 5 children.
5?
5.
Okay. Wow.
All right. At what time they go to the garden? Or yes, garden.
I think you say kindergarten, no?
Yes,
Complete.
garden school. At what time they go to the garden?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yes.
At,
Kindergarten.
two, at what time your children go to the kindergarten?
Okay, this is excellent, but we need some important observation. Your formula is incomplete. Before the person,
Of
no, before the person, what do you need? Before the person.
verb to be.
Verb to be is for every day, for ing, for
Ah,
routines.
before the person. Uh,
An interrogation needs something particular.
at what time? Um, can you help me, please? I don't understand.
That's my help. When you speak a question, you need something in specific. What do you need in a question?
Verb. Do.
Aha, exactly. Of course, verb to be too, but it depends. Verb be is for momentary actions, and
Yes.
verb do is for routines.
Do your mm, at what time do your children go to the kindergarten?
Exactly. At what time do your children go to the kindergarten? The correction was over here. That's correct.
Oh,
Perfect. Take a note, girl, eh? Take a note.
yes, at what time
Important.
do your all right.
So tell me, Arthur, at what time do your children go to the kindergarten? Are you there? Arthur is not there.
Ah, Sorry,
There.
teacher. My microphone. It's
No problem,
over.
brother.
Um, they are
Okay. Uh-huh.
in the kindergarten
Mhm.
at 10 o'clock
At 10 o'clock
in the morning.
in the morning. Very good. O'clock in the morning. Okay, the complement is perfect, but the action is not correct. The verb are is for existence, for location, you know,
Yes,
but we are not saying location. We are talking about transportation. Go.
they do.
Again, repeat, pay attention, attention. We are not talking about location. We are talking about transportation.
Transportation is they Going.
Exactly. Now be careful. Going is ing. Ing is in this moment.
They go.
Ah, perfect. So correction.
They go.
There you go. Uh-huh.
The kindergarten.
Connector, I can repeat.
They go to
Two. Ah, perfect.
the kindergarten
Uh-huh.
at 10 o'clock
Exactly.
in the morning.
10 o'clock in the morning. Perfect, because it's different to say they are versus they go to, you know?
Yes, teacher.
And probably there is a time difference, you know? For example, they go to the kindergarten at 10 o'clock and they are in the kindergarten at 11 after.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, the difference is the verb.
Yes.
Okay, so then at
Okay,
what
teacher.
time are they in the kindergarten, Arthur?
Sorry.
At what time are they in the kindergarten? Location.
What time?
Mhm.
What time? Sorry, teacher. I don't
I
understand.
repeat, at what time are they in the kindergarten?
What time are they in kindergarten?
Mhm,
Um, they
mhm,
they are in the kindergarten.
mhm, mhm.
Uh, 10, 10 and 10 and 5 o'clock.
Okay, so it's 5 minutes to go
They,
to the.
10, 10, 5 minutes to go.
Oh, interesting. So your house is 5 minutes distance.
More or less.
You are correct. Perfect. You understand. Okay, I like it. Very good. Very, very nice. Next, Arthur, ask a question to Hector about frequency.
Yes, teacher. Hector, hello. Um, how often do you do exercise?
Excellent. Okay. Good question, brother. Good question. Hector.
Okay. I normally do exercise
Mhm.
3 times a week.
Mhm. Good answer, eh? Good answer. I like it. No problem, Hector. Good job. Hector, ask a question to Val about other persons, other, no, ask a question about Val about her brother.
Okay. Well, good night.
Hi, good night.
How often yes. How often does your brother um to travel? Oh no, to traveling?
Travel or traveling?
Traveling.
Okay.
For vacations.
Okay. Surprise.
In
Okay.
sorry.
Continue.
In a year.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Everything is perfect except traveling. Traveling is ing.
Travel.
Aha,
Yeah.
that's why my question, travel or traveling, because that's the important
Yeah.
part. Correction.
Okay. How often does your brother travel? For vacation in a year.
Mhm. Exactly. Mhm. That sounds better. In English, the word vacation is not common. Let's eliminate the word vacation and let's use the word holiday.
Oh yeah.
That's more common in English.
Holiday.
I mean, vacation exists, but let's substitute this vocabulary for a vocabulary.
It's more nice.
Aha, is
Come
more
on. Come on.
more level, more English, you know?
Okay.
Yes. Vacation is kindergarten English, holiday is pro.
Okay.
Mhm. Perfect. So, Val, how often does your brother travel for holiday a year?
He usually travel one time in a year.
Okay, we have two observations here. Travel. I travel, you travel, and he, she, it?
Travels.
Yes.
It's like it's.
Because we are talking about routines. How often? You know?
Okay.
Every time you
Yes.
respond how often, this is a tip. The question how often necessary the S for he, she, it. Mhm. Another
Okay.
option, when you use a one time a year, it's more common to use the expression once. Always, usually, normally, once a. Yes. Okay, so eliminate one time and replace with once a.
Okay.
Correction.
So it's he usually travel once a
I travel, you travel, and he, she, it?
travels.
Yes.
Travels.
Once.
Yes. He usually travels once a time. No, once a um
Once
one
is similar to
time.
one time.
Okay.
So
In
one
a year.
time, eliminate in.
Once a year.
Yes.
No.
No,
Yes.
yes. Yes.
Okay.
The S here is necessary for he, and once eliminates one time. This once
Okay.
is 82 also.
Okay.
Super important. Okay, so everybody, guys, don't say one time. It's better to use once or twice. Once or twice. Do you know the expression twice? This is new, probably.
It's like two.
Exactly. Once is one time, and twice is two times. Okay. Finally, let me go through, let me take a note because this information is very relevant. Once twice. Okay, finally, Val, ask a question to Karen to talk about her mom. Question about her mom.
Um, mm, um, mm, at what time? Um, um, at what time your mom go to work?
Okay. You know what? There is an observation. Again,
I
Gary. Do you remember the auxiliary? For he, she, it. Well, no. In a question, what is necessary?
um
In a question.
a question.
In a question, what is necessary for the time?
Um,
Do you have it? Connection problems. I think.
oh, okay.
Yes.
So
What is necessary here?
at what time? I don't know. I can't
Look at the
remember.
question. What is necessary before the person?
Do?
Exactly. And for mom, he, she, it?
Does.
Yes.
At
Here
what
is.
time does
Mhm,
your mom go to work?
mhm. That is much better.
Okay.
Exactly. Good. Good, good, good. So tell me, Karen, at what time does your mom go to work?
My mom goes to work at 6 o'clock from Mondays to Fridays.
Mhm. Good connectors, eh? From Mondays to Fridays. I would say that Mondays plural eliminate the plural from Monday
Okay.
to
Friday.
Friday.
Okay.
Okay, that's not common to use, but that is correct.
Thank you.
My people, good job. We finished for today. Conversation day. Oh, yes. All right, we finished. Have a very good night. I'll see you tomorrow for your vocabulary. Okay,
Yes.
Great, teacher.
perfect. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher.
See you. Bye.
Bye.